Hello, good morning.
Yeah, very good morning, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking.
Okay. How's going on your morning?
Everything is going good. What about you?
Yeah, morning was busy. Now I'm totally free now. That's why I'm having conversation. It was productive day.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, please. I'd love to know about you. Introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Rohit, and I'm connecting to you from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. I have completed my graduation. Nowadays, I'm pursuing LLB. And apart from this, yeah, apart from this, in my leisure time, I love to read book and play cricket. But nowadays, I don't have much time. So usually, I watch cricket, and that's all about me.
Okay. That's great. It's my turn to introduce myself. My name is Susmita. I belong to Assam. Currently, I stay in UP due to my husband job. Apart from my qualification, I have done master in education. And my hobbies, I like play badminton, cooking, reading, and talking with people because nowadays I'm enhancing my communication skill. So for that, I'm interacting with people in daily basis. Yeah, that's all about me.
Yeah, that's a great sounds amazing. Nowadays, a lot of people they want to enhance their communication skill and as well as language. So they
Mhm.
are, they are doing a lots of effort and hard work. So the same things you are doing. So it's a great.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
So
How
may
about
I
you?
know something like about when did you start to do the things like when you realized I have to work on it, my communication skill and the language. When did you realize and when you started?
Okay. Uh, I told you I belong to Assam, right? When I come after marriage in UP, that time I got to know about the languages because earlier I used to teach, computer in a school or institute through this Assamese language, which is my native language. So at that time, I was not feeling that much important about this language. Everything was going on smooth. So when I come here after marriage in UP, that time I realized about the Hindi language as well. I was not that much able to speak Hindi as well before marriage. So I learned Hindi. After learning, after completing, after getting knowledge about this English, Hindi language, then I thought, let's learn English as well because this is also important, right? So if you want to do job in future, then definitely this language is also very important. So that's how I have started to learn this language. That is reason I want to be a fluent English speaker and knowledgeable of this language. Yeah, that's how I
Okay,
have
so
started.
what's your native language?
My native language is Assamese.
Assamese. Oh, so I just heard like I mentioned when you got married that time even you or you were not aware about Hindi language as well, right? And you got married in UP. So how did you handle that situation? Because you were not able to speak Hindi language. So you could you understand that time in
Yeah,
Hindi language?
I used to understand very properly, and I used to talk as well. Not that much, not aware. I used to talk little bit, but the people were, easily used to know me. You are not from here, so it was, fluency and tone was totally different. So I work on to learn this language because whenever I have to speak with the people, that time I was fumbling. I sentence structure was not that much properly sometimes, wrong pronunciation or this kind of it was happening in Hindi as well. So I worked because my husband lives here for a long time, so he helped me a lot to enhance communication to Hindi. So I learned very quickly, very first, this language, Hindi language. So I did not face this kind of problem. I think within 6 months or 1 year, I have learned Hindi language properly. And then I thought about to learn this language, English. So yeah, I'm
Oh,
working so far.
actually, you had a good environment of the Hindi, so that's why. you learn Hindi within 6 months and 1 year. So in this way, we can understand one thing for learning language as like most of them in while learning, they think like that why I'm not able to, like put right thought and good sentence structure. So it means it can happen with any language if you are going to learn any new language. So it can happen
Yes.
with any language. You will go through, wrong sentences, and you have to face some issue of the making good kind of the sentence. So as
Hmm.
you told, like when you were trying to speak in Hindi, so you were making some mistake even in Hindi, right?
Yes.
So it's a fault. It's a because of the learning language. It's very common things to make a mistake.
Yes, yeah, that is the truth. But if you are making mistake in Hindi itself, that is the little same thing for us, right? In especially in UP or Delhi, its side, north side. So in east side, that much not compulsory to speak Hindi in our native place, right? We were working each and everything we were doing via Assamese language. That time we were not thinking about to learn Hindi as well. Yeah, there people know about the Hindi, but not that much compulsory to learn or to speak with the people. Yeah. Okay, tell me about yourself. How did you learn, and why are you learning this language? What is the reason behind it?
Yes, really. Actually, I would say at first I would not consider like I have learned. Just I'm still, going through the learning part. I'm learning, and the why I'm learning. So I would like to say it's very crucial and important for me in my profession. Definitely, 1 or 2 years, I have to come across some like English challenges. So that's why I'm learning because I'm in law background. So after 1 or 2 year, I have to like go in court and for like practice. So as you know, like for this language is very important for me. And apart from this, I would like to say if you know importance of the language, because nowadays in era you have to come across to many things in this language like English. Just you can see on any wall something is written by in English, and there are lots of the good and great book who is written by in English. So if you want to like interact to new things and good things, so definitely you have to move on English. So it's a very crucial and it's a global language. Anyone know, like if you want to interact many people, so definitely you should have some good command of the language, English language, so then you can connect it.
Yeah,
So
I'm totally, yes, concur with you. That is the truth. If you have knowledge, then you can tackle each and every problem in your day-to-day life's problem, because nowadays is they is changing now. AI generation is going on, so definitely we should update ourselves, right? According to time, according to the demand of time. So yeah, tell me about your qualification. Which degree are you pursuing?
I'm pursuing LLB.
Is it which year?
Is it a first year?
First year. Okay. Are you doing via English medium or is it Hindi?
Oh no, to be honest, it is in Hindi because earlier I was not, quite good in English. So I thought I am not compatible in English language. So I should go through Hindi. But nowadays I am working on it. So definitely in future I will move.
Okay. Yeah, you are learning now, so definitely you will able to speak. I think this language is very required to be in this line, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Another question I want to know. What you want to see your future after 5 or 6 years?
Yeah, it's something unique and difficult. But yeah, as we know, as a human, we always want to see our future and after some years as a good position. So definitely the same things I would like to reach a good position and whatever in my mind and what the things I want to achieve. So definitely I would like to see. The thing is that I would like to see as a advocate, good advocate in court in my area in lower court. So that's the things. Mm.
Definitely, you are pursuing LLB, so definitely that is the common thing. You want to be a good advocate in future, right? So yeah. Okay, I love if you have any question, then please ask because I love to know something more from you.
Mm.
Do you
Yes,
have any question?
actually, yeah, actually, in which part you belongs to UP?
I belong to UP near Ghaziabad. It's called Hapur.
Oh, so what things you know got to know something new and as like a culture and something new in Ghaziabad? I mean,
Yeah,
changes different between your native place and here there.
yeah, there is some different things because food is main different thing because we used to have food rice for 3 times in a day or 2 times in a day, but here people doesn't like, and here taste is not that much good according the Assam. So I found that is the thing, that is the major thing for me. It was major thing because without having food that is not possible, right? And if you have to compromise again and again a morning, evening, night, then that is the difficult for us in initially. Now I am habitual to have a chapati. Now I am habitual to have anything here food, so I don't feel any kind of difficulties now. And apart from, sometime we miss our festival like Durga Puja. Maybe do you know Durga Puja? We
Mm.
celebrate very hugely in Assam, Durga Puja. And apart from Diwali, we can make here, we can celebrate here as well. And apart from Bihu, because Bihu, we do celebrate 3 times in a year, and we totally miss these Bihus in a year because we do not get any kind of environment to celebrate Bihu. So yeah, there are some little festival are here, so we miss. And apart from, there is no that much difference and Assam and here. And sometimes it's a climate change. Uh, Here is whenever humidity increase very hugely, but Assam is not that much humidity and not that much cold. It's always like seems like a moderate weather, but here extremely cold and extremely hot. So these kind of challenges and difficulties and different I found so far.
Oh, that's excellent, and I would say it's a very common thing at for whenever you will change your place to like a one
Mhm.
to other place. So definitely you have to face some not difficulties, but something is different, like a
Change, yeah.
food and
We are
climate.
we are climate change, and we are habitual to stay in a one direction about the climate festival or anything. We were habitual to stay there. We were observing each and everything about their culture. So if we have to suddenly migrate any other places, that time we have to face little challenges, and we have to face difficulties to survive. When you come into this environment, then it will be again smooth for you.
Yes, really, it's all about the habitual and comfort zone. As we are living in same place since a long time, so we become like comfortable in that place. But when you will migrate to other place and other countries, so you have to face some new challenges and some new things. So that time, sometime we take some time, but then after we will become habitual of that.
Habitual to, yeah. Yes, that is the
So
thing.
that's all about the time process. It will take some time, and after some time, you feel comfortable on that particular place.
Yes, we will be habitual.
Yes,
Right.
really. So as
Mm.
we are, here we are here as like a practicing. We are learning English. So something I want to know about your English, not journey, but the thing is like a process and something plan and strategy you are following for improving this this language.
Okay. If initially what I did exact, I did listening practice a lot. I used to listen a lot, different kind of videos like a story videos, podcast. Sorry, podcasts. uh, kids video, especially initially 2 months I used a lot, watch this kind of videos. So later on I started to speak for myself by myself. I used to record myself and I used to stay in a stand in front of camera or in front of mirror, and I used to talk a lot by myself. Later on I got to know about that there are a variety of platform we can use to talk with people. Then I started to connect with the people that on that platform was S Fluency. I used this application for practice with people
Okay.
initially. Yeah, for 1 month, I did not find that much difficulties with the people. They do not treat very properly, and sometimes some people are not that much serious to learn this language. They come just for time pass. So I left this platform. So that later on, later that I got to know about the YouTube people are there. They are making videos and they are improving their self as well. So that how I started to connect with them, and after that I got to know about the Skype application too. So since then I have been learning this language very continuously and very comfortably. So yeah, so till its journey is going on very smoothly. That's how my journey.
Again, excellent elaboration to your side. The thing is, really, to be honest, to agree with you, it's very difficult to find a good partner for practice and
Yes.
in this language, because some of them they have a like a good command of the English, but they are not serious, right?
Hmm.
They always, as like you said, like a time pass. They just want to pass their time, and they are
Yes.
not serious. So it's a very challenging task to find a good partner and good platform to improve this language. But yeah, as in like YouTube, there are many learners. They're really eager and they're really serious. They always utilize their time as a productive way learning this language day
Hmm.
by day. So definitely, it's a good thing. So did you face any kind of the challenges and hurdles while learning, and how you tackle that problem?
So I started my journey from the scratch. So initially, definitely that is the obvious, right, to have difficulties, face difficulties. So I also faced lots of difficulties to learn this language, to speak, to interact with the people initially. So if you are facing this kind of difficulties, then definitely you have to do again and again this task to overcome from this kind of situation. So I did the same. I started to interact with people anyhow. 2 or 3 people I used to talk. So that's how I overcome from this kind of situation. And apart from, I used to face problem of pronunciation, and apart from vocabulary. So for that I started to read books. Now it's become my habitual, and I love to read different kind of books. So this also became my part of life, reading books. So now I'm not getting any kind of challenges. Initially I used to get a lot difficulties to speak, to open my mouth, and to get proper sentences and vocab. So yeah, that's how I overcome from this kind of situation.
Yeah, as I thought, you have a become book lover. So how many back book you have completed,
I
and
think
which kind of the which type of book you read?
nowadays I'm learning students' books. That is the 7, 8, 9th, their course book. Not that is a
Yes.
particular book. Yeah, my husband is teacher, so he brings some books from the school. So I love to read this kind of books. For that there is a two profit, right? So if I want to teach in a school, then that has also helped me, and it makes me very confident. And I get lots of vocab and sentence structure, and each and everything I get from there. So it's very easy to understand, easy to read as well, because this is the kids book. So that's how I'm learning. And initially I used to read Sudha Murthy's book, that is the story book was. And apart from, I have completed Atomic Habit book. So yeah, whenever I get book, I love to read.
Yeah, Sudha Murthy is a great lady, and
Mhm.
really, reading is a very essential part of the
Yes.
learning this language. because we always learn some new vocab and sentence framing sentence to the book.
Mhm.
So that's the very important. So as you faced some difficulty in earlier in beginning time, but nowadays you are totally comfortable and you are speaking as a like a fluent speaker. So that's amazing. You did good things. But one thing I always like think like that there is a some one of the biggest issue. Come across the new vocabulary. People always think like that how we can learn vocab new words, right? Sometime majority of the people they say like that write 5 words daily and try to mug up that word regular basis. So for learning words, what did you do?
For learning vocab, I learn new book. If I
And
learn new
how to
vocab, then
remember that? How to remember? Because while reading, maybe we will come across new words every day, but it's very difficult to utilize that word, right? Implement that word while conversation.
so yeah, I'm totally agree. I'm totally understand what you want to say. I also faced this kind of problem initially. At that time, I was not aware about how to use, how to remember this vocab. So later on, I got to know, if we make sentences using this word again and again, if I use variety of sentences in a one word, so definitely you will not forget this word. And if you have variety of example about this, vocab, using this vocab, if you make variety of sentences, then you are able to use this vocab while conversation with the people. You know how, if you make a 10 type of 10 type of sentence in a one vocab, then definitely you will get this kind of topic to discuss, to speak. So that's how you will, if whenever you deliver your sentence, then along with the vocab also come in this sentence. That's how we are able to remember this vocab. So that's how I do the same. I make
Uh,
variety of
you
sentences using this one vocab. Then whenever I get a chance to use this vocab, then I pick the sentence with the sentence and I throw while delivering, while conversation with the people.